Hi, my name is Terry Lynn Arnold, and I've had a lot of questions about my lymphedema. And I know a lot of people are afraid of getting lymphedema, but so I don't want to scare you. I presented with lymphedema before my breast swelled up from inflammatory breast cancer, so I was one of those little overachievers that way. And it wasn't taken action for various reasons for a long time. And so over the years, I actually got up to a class 4. And you can see, I wore this on purpose. It really accents that this arm is bigger. But one thing I want people to understand, it is bigger because it got so stretched. I have a soft and pliable arm now, which I'm very happy about because I had not quite gotten, but was rapidly approaching what was referred to as a dead arm. It was a big deal. So again, it is bigger, but it's soft and it's pliable. And I wear a sleeve to keep it smaller. Right now it's a little bit swollen. I find the cold triggers, and it's been very, very cold lately, almost as much as hot does for me. So that's something I have to think about. But I want to show you something because people keep asking about the pump. So this is my vest. It's custom made for me. And when I first got a vest, I wasn't really happy about it. But they're much more sophisticated now. And also I had significant blockage. So the vest didn't help me. It just hurt. And by the way, if your sleeve hurts, your vest hurts, it's not, something's wrong. So those things shouldn't hurt. But what's exciting about these new vests is they have channels that work in the front and the ribs and also your back. And so that has been a game changer for me because my lower arm was part of my problem and my ribs. And I've lost some weight, which is interesting. I've lost about 15 pounds in the last 2.5, 3 months, maybe almost 4, I don't know. But anyway, which is making my arm look bigger because I'm smaller. And the frustrating part about having lost weight, I have a fatty liver. It's enlarged from treatment. And now the roundness is really showing. But anyway, I'm going to stand up to show you a few things because there's that old tummy that I would love to get rid of. But part of that's my liver. And yes, I did have reconstruction. I was flat for 10 years. But my arm got so bad and there was things they could do to get deeper in my body. With the reconstruction, it really did help me, so I had to make a decision. Now, it's been 6 years, I think, since it happened for me. See, this is cool. So you can get things now, and insurance will cover it, that weren't really prime time. And by the way, I've had lymphedema since I was diagnosed, so 17 years. And it's a big deal. And I always tell people, cancer almost took my life. Lymphedema almost ruined it. It really got tough. So be very, very proactive because there are things you can do. And so you plug these in, and I'm not going to bring the machine up to show you because it would just kind of awkward doing that by myself. I've done tons of videos on this machine talking about it. But you plug these things in, and it has a customized pattern regime for your body. And so for me, and it's very, very quiet. So for me, can you hear it? That's how loud it gets. It goes through the chest, through the ribs, and up my arm. You want things to always go up and out, not down. And it just takes about 15 minutes. This machine is made by Tactile, and I really liked it. Again, the pumps are more sophisticated than they used to be. And I find it very helpful for me. But people ask about this. So I wanted you to see what this looks like. And because I recently lost weight, I had to have this redone because if it's not tight to my body, it's not pushing right. And so then I just sort of chill for 50 minutes, which I'm really bad at. I'm not good at sitting still, being still. I'm not a TV watcher. And so, I try to read. So I'll get a big drink and then grab a book. Right now I'm trying to plow through some Shakespeare. This is about Shakespeare's Kings because I'm going to do some reading about Shakespeare in a book club I'm in, and I want to know more about the Kings. But anyway, they recommend you do this in the evening. But personally, I'm going to see about doing it earlier in the day because I find doing it in the evening, one of the ways I can tell a pump is working or massage is working, anything's working, I have to go to the bathroom a lot. And I'm up and down all night going to the bathroom like 4 times. And I also think that's one of the reasons I've lost weight lately is that I am making fluid move out of my body. Because I had a good C-cut bra, I call it C-cut boob under my arm on one side. And that's gone now. And so moving that fluid, you're carrying a lot of weight. But anyway, I wanted to mention this and show you how easy it was to put on. Some people do the pants. I don't do the pants, although I do have truncal lymphedema, but this goes down to my hips, and so it does help. But I wanted to show this to you because I feel like, and I'm going to say it, lymphedema is the red-headed stepchild of breast cancer. People don't talk about it. They don't act like it's a big deal. They act like it's a body imaging problem, but it is not. It is a significant problem of the weight of the arm can damage your rotator cuff. It's difficult to dress when you have to buy clothes 2 sizes bigger, which is what I had to do just to get my arm in a sleeve hole, not even sleeve. This hole had to be bigger. And everything on me hung crooked. It was difficult to dress. It was difficult to avoid cellulitis, although I've been very fortunate, but that can be very dangerous. And also, I have a lot of numbness in my arm, and I drop things. I cut myself all the time. I could easily burn myself. There's some safety issues, and I've also lost some strength. And keeping the lymphedema under control is very important. So I urge you strongly to talk to your physicians, get into a good PT program, get evaluated, because the type of breast cancer of inflammatory, we tend to have a higher percentage of lymphedema because of our treatment plan, and also how lymphedema, how inflammatory affects the nodal system so dramatically. So don't put caution to it. Put caution to it, I mean to say. And I don't know if you're a Day of the Dead fan, art, I love it. So I'm going to sit here, I pour myself a really big cup of coffee. I'm going to read my book and try to be patient for 15 minutes. Hope always.